Just observe your peaceful, tranquil, steady breathe in and breathe out. Just relax as much as possible. Just be in this present moment. If any thoughts comes, just try to focus on your natural breathe in and breathe out. Just observe your natural breathe in and breathe out. Just focus on your breath. Last 5 minutes, just be with your breath. Last 2 minutes. Shift your focus on your breathing and breathe out. Last 1 minute. Last 30 seconds. Last 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So slowly place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Slowly continue and open your eyes. Okay, shall we begin the class? Pramod, Vinay, Trilok, Giri.
Yes, yes.
Hi,
Okay.
sir.
So yeah, hi. So this is could be an interactive session. Okay. So you can turn on your cameras as well, whoever can. Okay. Uh, so otherwise, we can discuss if you have any doubts at the end of the session. Okay. First, let me share my PPT. So can you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So today our topic is like the power of thought. How our thoughts influence our reality. Okay. And also the law of manifestation. So how to manifest, whatever you need, whether it is a job or some other things. And the third phase is consequences. And once you manifested, and you need to face those consequences as well, right? Because you have chosen whatever you needed, and the results also you need to experience, right? So that we will include in the consequences stage. Okay. So I hope everybody, witness, whether good thoughts or bad thoughts or some miracle thoughts, some negative thoughts and some positive thoughts in our life, right? We have seen different pages of our life and we have experienced so many situations. Am I correct? Yes. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
in general, yeah. So in general, you can interact. Okay, there is no issue at all. Okay, so it could be more engaging if you say yes or no, something like that. Okay.
Sure, sure.
Yeah. So in general, our thoughts creates our reality. So what is reality? Reality means which you feel, which you see. Okay. The reality is completely different from one person to another person. You might be staying in the same Bangalore city or Hyderabad. There are some other people also staying. Their reality is completely different from your reality. Okay. And you might wear same dress, but still your reality changes. Why so? Because our reality is depends on our inner consciousness, what we feel and what we think. Okay. So that's why, there is a famous quote given by Seth. You create your own reality with the help of your thoughts, actions, your emotions. Okay. So in general, our thoughts shapes our emotions. If you have one thought, okay, that thought you are keep on thinking. That thought shapes your reality. That will become your belief system. If same similar kind of thoughts you attract, slowly, 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 those thoughts will become your belief system. You believe that. So finally, whatever you believe, that is going to be your life as well. Until unless if you remove that belief, whether it's a positive belief or negative belief, we might know. You have to you have to check with yourself that belief is a correct or not. And slowly, slowly, these beliefs will become your habits, and those habits become your destiny. That's why, Henry Ford says, whether you think you can or you think you cannot, you're right. For example, you wanted to do something that you can able to do it or you can't able to do it, both are right. If you can able to do it. If you can't, that is also fine. And there is a famous book called, Think and Grow Rich. Okay. In that book itself, they have mentioned so many practical, inventions and innovations. So everybody must read it. And there are so many examples given by Henry Ford and Nicholas Tesla and Thomas Alva Edison. There are many things are, they have mentioned in the case studies manner. So next. So from where these thoughts comes, everybody should know about this. Okay. So these thoughts comes from maybe from your inner consciousness, and which we doesn't know from where those thoughts comes. Some thoughts we receive from the universe, and some thoughts we influence because of our friends and our circumstances and our environment as well. Okay. So, but how you shape that thought, it is a matter. Whether you're giving positive energy or maybe you're removing thought, maybe you're giving negative energy, it all matters. Only single thought, it shapes your reality. Let's say Thomas Alva Edison, he wanted to invent light. That is his primary thought. Okay. But finally it manifested eventually. He experimented a thousand times, but finally he succeeded. Right? Next, what is manifestation? See, manifestation is it's not it's a very I can say it is very practical and it's a very scientific as well. So whatever you thought, and if you add those thoughts to your emotion, okay, those emotions will become your beliefs. And after you become a believing, and you need to take some action as well. So whenever you take action, you feel good from your inside. So without taking any action, okay. So it might not be possible, or sometimes it might be possible, or it might not be possible. But that action will provide you a strength to your manifestation. And finally, you see the results. So what you need first, you should have a clear intention, what you wanted to become manifest. And after that, you need to think about positive about only about that intention. If in Sanskrit it is called Sankalpa and Vikalpa. Sankalpa means whatever you wanted to manifest, that is called Sankalp. When you are giving a positive thoughts to it, and in between you created some Vikalpa, means some negative thought. So it sabotages your manifestation process because you're giving 10 positive thoughts, and in the equally you are creating 100 negative thoughts about that intention. You can't be able to manifest it here, because rather than you're giving positive energy to that thought and you are giving a negative energy to that thought, and eventually that negative whatever you're thinking, that is going to be manifested. So that's why positive thinking is, everybody says think positively, all is well. Why so? Because even if you are in the depressed state, in the negative zone, even if you think in the positive manner, okay, your reality will changes, because our reality is depends on our thoughts. Einstein says, in every day, normal human being thinks more than 60,000 thoughts per day. 60,000. And out of those 60,000 thoughts, he says only 10% of thoughts only useful to our life. Sometimes even less than 10%. So what we are thinking about those 90% thoughts? Those 90% thoughts we think about either future or past or some patterns, some past habits. This 90% is, taking our energy in that manner. Only 10%, maybe even less than 10% also, we only think about our present reality. So that's where, meditation plays a crucial role. So why we need meditation? Meditation helps us to aware about ourselves, what we are thinking, whether we are thinking positively or whether we thinking negatively. Are we thinking right thoughts? This is where meditation will help you. Slowly, 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 it reduces your thoughts, unnecessary thoughts. Our mind is always wander here and there. It is like a monkey. How monkey climbs from one tree to other tree. Our mind is also jumps from one situation to other situation, one place to other place very frequently. When our mind is fluctuating, it's like a speed of light. Then how can we manifest? Because our mind itself is taking our whole energy. Then how to save our energy? How to receive, the positive energy or miraculous energy? That is where cosmic energy plays. When we meditate regularly, when we are in the stillness, we receive lot of energy from the cosmos. With that energy, we will create. You wanted to manifest your job, or you manifest something else. You use that energy for your manifestation. That's where meditation plays a crucial role. That's why we have to do meditation regularly. You do it as much as possible, either 5 minutes or 10 minutes, half an hour or 1 hour or 2 hours. Daily, we have to spend at least 1 hour in meditation. If not possible, at least 30 minutes a day. So, when our thoughts are purified, when we think in a positive manner about whatever the intention we have set, then there is an emotional alignment. That emotional alignment is whatever you goal you set, you feel good about that goal. There's a positive emotions. So when you are feeling good, then automatically you put some action right onto it. Y- There is no person like who is thinking about negatively and they won't take any action. But when you feel about what you set your goal, you started working on it because you inside you feel good about it. Your whole system, your whole reality, helps you to put into some action into that reality. Slowly, you will take some consistent actions. Okay. So then sense of some persistence will create. Okay. So that, your goal will be transformed into your reality. So this is how actually, the manifestation process works. First, you create one thought, then you will add, if you do repeatedly those thoughts, you add emotion to that thought, then slowly you are going to believe it. So that shapes your belief system. Then you have to take some action because action creates a reality. You need to work on some action you have to take. Let's say you are applying for a job and you need to apply in the LinkedIn, Naukri, wherever it is. And you have to be in the consistent manner. I hear so many stories, okay. They would say, no, I'm not receiving job, I'm not receiving job, I'm not getting job. But they started working on it and you add meditation and visualization to it. Someday you will get it. It needs some time, right? Universe will align some things for you, but you have to be patient. Then finally you will get the results. So this is the manifestation process. Thought, emotion, belief, you have to take action, you will get the results and use your creative visualization and meditation. Next, how thoughts becomes realities. Let's say there is a garden, okay. So in that garden, you are growing the flowers. There are some weeds also growing in the garden, right? So here you have to differentiate. If you are giving a miraculous thoughts and positive thoughts, you reap the flowers. But if you are giving a negative thoughts, you are growing a weeds in your mind. So will weeds help us to grow a beautiful flowers? Not right, because those weeds only taking all the energy from that garden, and you won't be able to see a beautiful flowers. If you would like to see beautiful flowers, you have to remove those weeds from the garden first. This is actually the science behind thoughts. Whenever you think positively, when you think miraculously, and if you feel good about those thoughts, that will be manifested, not with the negative. Because negative thoughts always, earlier I told you, it's a vikalpa. Sankalpa means it is a manifestation, whatever you need it. Vikalpa means it's quite opposite to your Sankalpa. So that Vikalpas will be created based on these negative thoughts. That's what we are emphasizing. Do meditation, be aware of yourself. When you are doing regularly meditation, you clearly observe this, whether it is a negative thought or positive thought or a miraculous thought. And these days, if you see, I would like to show you one book. Okay. So this book name is, Becoming Supernatural. This whole book is, described about neuroplasticity, neuroscience. This author name is Dr. Joe Dispenza. Everybody must read this book. You will get so many insights from this book. This book completely explains about even uncommon man, how, uncommon man can do many, many miraculous things. Right now, you doesn't know anything. You doesn't have anything. But how you can create, that is going to explain in this book. You have to read so many books. Books will help us a lot, giving us some positive emotions and a lot of wisdom. There are so many people, they doesn't have initially anything, but they create their own life. That is a manifestation. Right now, you might be standing with zero, but someday you create your reality. Next, everybody knows about Albert Einstein, right? Albert Einstein always emphasizes on imagination. He always says imagination is more important than knowledge because knowledge is limited, but imagination is unlimited. Whenever you imagine something, that is going to be reality in some other day. Let's see some inventions, okay? For example, flight. So the flight was invented by Wright brothers. So earlier, they imagined, okay, we wanted to, fly in the sky. At that time, it might be, it's a ridiculous. But now we are all traveling in the flights. That might be not the reality that time, maybe 100, 200 years ago. But now, after 200 years, that became a reality. Everybody is traveling here and there. But if you think about in the 1500 or 1200 or 1300 AD, we did not have any flights to travel because that time nobody might have thought we need flights to travel. Maybe we can travel in the sky. But these are the people they imagined first. Okay, let's see how humans if fly from Delhi to Mumbai or from US to India. So they finally universe helped them because that is their thought. Then later universe aligned properly and they invented the flight. Next, computers. In computers also in 1800 or 1700, we doesn't have any computers. But there are so many people. Okay, let's see if we have a computer, so it might do so many calculations. We can create lot of softwares. We can create so many applications. This somebody has thought, right? Example, Facebook. In 2000, we doesn't have any Facebook, but in 2008 or 2009, the Facebook was started. Why? Because Mark Zuckerberg, he he thought, okay, we need some messenger platform to chit chat with our friends. And that is first his initial thought. Then slowly, eventually, some people added to his team and they created this Facebook. And somebody created Instagram. Somebody created YouTube. And somebody created this Zoom info. So what are the roots for these all inventions? For all these inventions, our thoughts are the primary thing. After the thoughts, they added some energy to it. They take some action to it. And finally, the reality came. Even smartphones, space explorations. If you see SpaceX, example, Elon Musk. Elon Musk also reads so many books. You just go through Google and you just ask in the Google, okay, what are the famous books read by Elon Musk and even Steve Jobs also. Even Steve Jobs, before he started his Apple Foundation, Apple company, initially 6 months he came to India. He went to Himalayas. His guru name is Neem Karoli Baba. He went to Neem Karoli Baba temple and he explored 6 months in Himalayas and he adopted Buddhism and he started doing meditation. months together, not one day or single day. After 6 months or 7 months, and he went back to US. And his most famous book, I think I would like to show you this book as well. This book name is Autobiography of Yogi. So this book also everybody must read this book. So the guru name is Paramahamsa Yogananda. So there three gurus are there. One is his guru is Yukteswar Giri, and Yukteswar Guru is Mahavatar Babas. So there are alignment is there. Okay, you read this book and you will get lot of insights. So Steve Jobs read, this book thrice or twice in a year. So finally, Steve Jobs' biography also he mentioned. This book gave so much clarity to in his life, and he read so many books on meditation and mindfulness as well. And he did meditation as well. That is how actually so many innovations came. Initially, he was nothing. If you read his biography, when I was in his university, he couldn't able to pay his bills also. But how, you know, this spirituality or meditation and this imagination changed a lot in Steve Jobs' life. Even still today, the most valuable, company in the world is Apple. So that's how thoughts, meditation and feeling good about those thoughts will change your reality. Next, I hope everybody knows about this genius guy, Nikola Tesla. So Nikola Tesla, right now, what we are using, okay, these alternative currents. So much, so much energy he put into those currents, and even right now we are using computers and mobile phones. Means those magnetic coils are so many things he invented. In terms of energy and vibration, he did lot of research. That's why he always says, if you want to find the secrets of this universe, you should always think in terms of your energy, frequency, and vibration. Just go through it, and you see how many inventions he has done. He always says the whole universe energy is there. Energy, frequency, and vibration. And in our manifestation and our meditation also, we teach same things when we are energy beings. Our vibration changes our reality. When we are in the negative zone, our energy also in the same negative energy, we vibrate our negative vibes only. When you change this reality with the help of meditation, you create some good vibes. You create some positive energy in your life. So the whole universe is made up of with energy, vibration, and frequency. That's how actually what you think, similar kind of thoughts only, similar kinds of frequency, similar kind of vibration you generate. And based on your thoughts and vibration, your emotions and feelings will generate. And there is a lot of physical chemistry is going to happen in your mind. And based on that physical chemistry, your behavior will change and your actions will change. And based on your behavior and action, your whole personal energy changes. So that's why first we need to change our energy, our frequency, and the vibration with the help of meditation. Then finally, you will have a good emotions and good feelings about yourself. Then finally, some neuroplasticity will happen in your brain. And based on that, your behavior and actions will changes. And personally, your personal energy will changes. So every thought is a electric impulse, whether it is a negative thought or positive thought. This is same. This is it is scientifically proven. Next, how to do creative visualization. So for this whole manifestation, the creative visualization plays very crucial role. So take some time, okay, dedicatedly for this creative visualization every day. You need to be just relax, take some space, sit comfortably, do meditation first, at least 15 to 20 minutes or half an hour, and release all your tensions with the help of meditation. And imagine your goal, what you have said, and feel the good about that goal. Means you generate your positive emotions. But here you need to engage all your senses as well. The same thing you need to repeat daily, at least for 21 days to 41 days. The process is same. Whatever you book read, same process. Next, finally, anything you would like to manifest, one is thought is important as well as your emotion also is important. Let's say emotions are created by your heart, thoughts are created by your brain. And for everybody, heart means it is a heart chakra. If you think positively, but inside your heart, you're feeling not good about that, means your emotion is not good. Then what is going to be manifested? Whatever you feel inside, that is going to be manifested, not what you think. You have to think properly. Okay. Because why so? Eventually your thoughts are become going to become your reality, your emotion. Means something is negative emotion is coming means in the previously you're thinking about negatively about that situation or maybe about that point. So your heart energy 100 times more powerful than your thought. Means your vibration is very, very important. That's why even if you think negatively, you just be aware about yourself. Don't give much energy to it. But how you will create this feeling? Again, meditation only, visualization and meditation. The more you do meditation, the more you change your vibration and your inner frequency. You always say, I'll succeed. Okay, I'm grateful about myself. I can do this. There are so many positive affirmations are there. You use whatever the affirmations which requires for your goal. That's why thoughts are important, emotions are more than important. Means feeling about good about yourself is 100 times more important than your thoughts. In the public, they'll think, okay, I'll do this, I'll do this, I'll do this. But inside about their emotions, they need to check. If both are quite opposite, whatever you feel, that is going to be manifested, not whatever you think. That's why emotions matters. Next, belief system. So everybody's reality depends on their belief system only. Our belief system is, our internal program. Let's say you have taken one computer. I think everybody has seen Rajnikant movie Robo. And initially it was programmed, in a right manner and it worked. But later, green chip is removed and red chip is injected. Means they changed the programming and it behaved like a criminal. Why so? Because of the programming which they have made in the first half and the programming they have made in the second half changed completely. The same example applicable to our belief system also. If you're always keeping a limited beliefs about yourself, same those belief systems only is going to be manifested. I'm not lucky enough. I'm too old to change. I'm not intelligent enough. I don't have anything. It's too late for me. These are always limiting beliefs only. There is nothing like that. You can change your belief at any time. That's why, in these sessions, we mostly emphasize do meditation, read books, make good friends, interact with them. This is called Swajana, We have three things, okay? Daily, we have to do meditation and we need to read book that is called Swadhyaya and share whatever you have learned. That is called Sajjana Sangatya. To remove your limiting beliefs. These three things will help you a lot in your life. And slowly, you will see your belief system in an empowering manner. Like, these are also affirmations only. I learn quickly, adapt easily. There are opportunities are everywhere. I deserve success and abundance. And whatever the challenges comes, the challenges will help you to grow more, to make you more stronger. So you have to remove your limiting belief systems and always your belief system should be empowering belief system. So that's why we always, inform in the classes, read, recommended books. Patricia has read more than, thousands of books. But he recommended 500 to 1000 books which we have to read. So once you change your belief system, automatically you transform your life. Then finally, you are going to reshape your life. This is called internal programming changing. Next, action completes manifestation. Okay. So anyway, you dream about your goal, then you need to plan for it, right? How to achieve it, and you do meditation, you do affirmations. Okay. Then take action daily. This should be a consistent action. Okay. And then persistence. You should be a persistent. It is going to be happen, okay, but it takes some time. But you need to maintain that consistency over time. Then finally, one day you are going to achieve it. So that's why I have highlighted here a small daily actions, even small things, will help you a lot. It creates a wonderful future for you. A small action daily. That's why you do meditation regularly, at least 20 minutes or 30 minutes. After a period of some months, you will see some change in your life. But that consistency should be there. That repeated action should be there, so that in your mind, that is what neuroplasticity tells. There's so much thing happens in your life when you do regularly meditation and affirmations and visualizations. That is how you create, some extraordinary outcomes. This is called a compound effect. And daily, let's talk about gratitude as well. So whatever you have in your life, you should say gratitude to it. You feel good about it. Okay. At least you have something in your life. You say gratitude at least 1 minute or 2 minutes. And anyway, you are going to do meditation, right? And you plan for a visualization at least a few minutes after your meditation and write some affirmations. Then plan for your action. What are you going to do it? So think clearly, feel deeply with your emotion, and believe completely, act consistently. Okay, that is how you are going to manifest. Next, consequences. Now, you manifested one thing, okay, because you deliberately wanted that one only. But after you achieved it, now you face the consequences of that result. Now you say, no, no, I don't want any consequences. Means it is not going to happen because you already manifested whatever you want. Let's say you wanted to become an MLA and you became an MLA, okay, of the constituency. But after the MLA, whatever the things you have to do, you have to do it. No, no, I'm MLA and I don't want to go to, anything. I'll sit ideally at home. It doesn't work out. And you manifested one job, and based on that job, you have to take some, actions, right? And you will get so many consequences from the project manager, from some other team lead, or some other persons. You have to accept it, right? Whatever you create in your life, equally, the consequences also will come along with that reality. And you have to accept those consequences as well. You have to face those consequences. So finally, what? If you doesn't need these consequences, you change your reality again. You manifest some other thing. And before you are asking some manifestation from the universe, and also you should have that ability to handle that manifestation as well. I told you about MLA example, right? So before you becoming a MLA, you must ready for the preparation. Okay, after that, what I need to do? You should have a energy and power to handle those consequences, those actions. This is not only for MLA. This is for all manifestations in your life. The consequences will come along with your manifestation. So think about your consequences also before you visualizing something else. This plays very, very crucial role because you are the responsible for your creation, and also you are the responsible person to face those consequences. So I hope at least you got some glimpses from this session. Okay, so our topic is over, and if you have any questions, okay, so you can feel free to ask. And
Uh,
this PPT we are going to share. I'm going to share with Kalyani. Okay, she is going to share with you all. You just read this PPT. Okay, there are so many things I have included. Yeah. Yes.
Hi,
Yes.
Shiva. Thank you
Yes.
for the
Yeah.
session.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful session.
Yeah. Thank you, Pramod. Yeah. So if you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay.
Okay.
If anyone have any doubts, please ask.
So So otherwise, I think I have shown you some books, right? So one is this book, Autobiography of Yogi. Please write. The other name is Paramahamsa Yogananda. Okay. So this book, please read, everybody, and this book also. This book name is Becoming Supernatural. Other name is Dr. Joe Dispenza. There is one more book. This is called The Power of Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. So please read these three books. And if you need more books also, I think you just go to PSSM recommended books. There are so many books recommended by Patrizi.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So do meditation, read books. Okay. Create your wonderful life. And also, even one person, for example, see, Kalyani and Indu and the speakers regularly you are taking classes. Okay. So this meditation and these things helped them a lot. Okay. That's why, they're also without expecting anything, they're taking classes and they're helping you to at least, help in your personal life. In a similar way, you also teach meditation to others. You read books, whatever. If you know A, you teach only A to that person. That's what Patricia always says. Today you learnt about meditation. You can teach this meditation to somebody else. Okay, they might require this meditation. At least this service we can do it, right? Just we need to give some time. That's it. And wherever possible, whomever you can able to teach. Even if you creating awareness about this meditation in your life to even one person also, who knows, that person life also can be changed with the help of that meditation. For me, only one person taught me about meditation. But now actually, in only Telangana only, I taught this meditation to 5,000 police people in Telangana Police Department. And also, we are doing research on meditation with the help of Delhi Police. One of my friends, she's doing PhD on meditation in Delhi. And we are experiment with this meditation with 15,000 people, 15,000 Delhi Police. Means one person can thought in his life even more than lakhs, create about, on awareness about meditation and their belief system to thousands of people. And someday you are also going to be like that. This all positive karma you are going to add into your life. If you give money to somebody else, they might forget. But if you give wisdom, meditation, this is stays with them till their lifetime. And whatever good things they'll get, that energy is going to add it to your life as well. Okay. So thank you. Thanks for joining this wonderful session. So if you have any doubts, you can ask. Otherwise, let's do for 5 to 10 minutes meditation and we will wind up the session.
No questions, but I would say like gratitude to Shiva and Kalyani both. I would like to express my gratitude to both of you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Pramod. So I hope, you're also going to teach meditation and inspire some people. Okay.
Sure, we'll do it.
Okay. So let's start meditation again. Okay. So whatever the knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, whatever we have got in this session, let's assimilate into our mind. Okay. So let's take a comfortable posture again. Close your eyes. Just observe you breathe in and breathe out. Just focus on your breath. Any thought comes, shift your focus towards breathing and breathe out. Last 3 minutes. Last 1 minute. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So slowly place your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Now slowly remove your hands and open your eyes.